Hi everyone. So, video I didn't think I'd make. Still not sure if I'm gonna put this up, depending on how it goes. I hate the fact that this ended in such an anticlimactic way. And I hate the fact that it just seems like, um, yeah, the goalkeepers are getting their own way in this one. But I hate fucking quitting a game without completing the challenge. Um, I went away and thought about things. I practiced on a one player on the latest update. I also had a three-man game last night where I was jigging around, mainly with the defense. Actually, I was mainly messing around with the defense because I kept wondering why it was so easy to score against me. In most of my saves, I wasn't conceding many chances, but the chances I did concede were goals. So I played around with different settings on my. I sort of forgot everything I thought I knew within reason, and then tried out new stuff. And yeah, so basically, I came up with a tactic I've used before. I'm sure a lot of people have used it. It's going to be attacking short, offside trap. The difference being, yeah, no, I'm going to put no forward runs and stay back at set pieces. Difference being, it will be going back to the original defensive instructions I used to have when I first started playing, which is no pressing on the defence, hard tackling, no pressing. But obviously, I never used to play offside trap when I first started playing, so that seems to have worked a treat. But the rest of the team do press. Now, short passing, no forward runs on striker. I love that. If you've got the right striker, I love that. So I'm sticking with that. Normal, yeah, attacking forward. No marking on the wingers. I found not having any marking on wingers helps them produce more goals. The only downside to this shape with the players we have in this save is that our wingers are just wingers; they're not winger forwards. But that's fine. We will make do. So I'm not going to sign anyone. I'm literally just going to take everyone off training. What training? I'm gonna take everyone off training. I'm gonna get to the beginning of the next season, and then what I'll do is I'll pause this and then come back beginning of the season. I'm not going to sign anyone. Facey can go in that. Yeah. Everyone is off, right? Seems it. Shouldn't have called up people that actually will be used next year. Yeah, I'm not surprised you were dropped to the reserves, mate. I'm hoping some of these do a job for me. Better than they were doing it anyway. We've got Luna as a backup midfield centre. Okay, so that's our team. Alright, I'm going to give it one more go, guys. I hate fucking quitting. I hate losing a challenge. And I felt like I was so close for the most part. But yeah, anyway, let's crack on and see what we can do. Oh yeah, we got this guy. So who's missing then? One left, right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phillips. Wilson's missing. Okay. That's fine. Alright. I'm not sure with pace of 9, but he's a pretty good defender all round. Alright, so that's our squad. We're just going to crack on. Brennan being our captain. And yeah, wingers. We've got the right players for right stuff, so we're going to crack on. Right, I'm going to pause it here, guys. I'll see you at the beginning of the season. Alright, and we'll try and do this. Alright. Oh, this isn't the beginning of the season. The update was done. I should have it. Let's have a quick look. Totty, Gill, Frey, Boomer. Yeah. Oh, O'Brien wants a new contract. I'm actually probably going to use him as well this year. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's try and get it down a little bit. Kieran Dyer, nice. Barry. Yeah, understandable. Ooh! Very nice. Zaha, yeah. Setting records. 12 mil. Yeah, we're not spending it. We're just going to go to the season. Thought that was us then. We finished third. Yeah, Champions League, good. Yeah, the only thing I've done, guys, is I sold Gabadon again because he was on like 14 grand and he's terrible. And I really didn't want him in the squad. That's all I've done. Hendry was already done before I came back. And a few players released on a free ender contracts, which we expected. But I'm not signing anyone. I've got a squad. I'm going to crack on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone wants new contracts. Great. We'll offer them. Alright. He's only unhappy because he's struggling to settle, but that's fine. Alright, I'll be back at the beginning of the season, guys. Hey, guys. So, yeah, season's about to start. But I just wanted to come on quickly because Man United have now bid for 2 of my youngsters. Brennan. They bid for Brennan. I shut it down and brought him first team player. And they bid for Taylor. And I rejected it as hot prospect. He took it well. We also had a kid promoted from the youth system. A guy called Richard Parsons, attacking midfield, left, right, centre. Some really nice stats. I mean, 17, his stamina's so low. So I've put him in slightly easier training. But yeah, loads of development. Determination 10 sucks. But I think he's going to be a really good player going forward. So that's kind of nice. But if I play more than this season, I don't know. But we'll see. Let's see how this session goes. We've got Champions League qualifier tomorrow, so I'll stay live. Other than that, not much happened. The Man United, I haven't signed or sold anyone. Like I said, Man United have done loads. They've signed this guy, a lot of technical, creative playmaker. A nice forward, good off the ball, work rate, pace and technique. No balance, but yeah, nice forward nonetheless. 1-footed. IMR, who's class. Matt Jansen, who's not what you'd call a great signing, but he always does score against you. He's a useful player, but not someone I'd sign personally. Sergio midfield, a really nice DMC, but old. Tolly, no idea, some young kid, but looks promising to be fair. Gareth Barry on a free. He's 28 still, okay. But what they did let go of was Giggs on a free apparently. I went to Portsmouth, okay. Sol Campbell on a free. Let's look at Amoruso, Scholes, Clark, Gattuso, Beckham, Bartes, Zauri. They're probably the ones most notable. Gattuso was a surprise to me that they let him go. So a lot of business done by Man United. O'Connor, Ryan Williams. Even though I don't see myself playing beyond this season, I need to act like I will be, because if I end up doing it, I'll be gutted if I lose to people on a free just because I didn't offer a contract. Harsham's going to be 34, so it's fine. O'Connor, we would like to give a contract to. Right, anyway, let's go. So, available only. In goal, first choice. Decisions to make. He got given a number 13. I like Paxton, but who's the better keeper? Handling 19, positioning 17. We'll start Paxton. And we'll see how it goes. Left back, yes, you. Right back's Forbes. Centre. I'm going to start Johnson. Our Dutch defender is out, injured. Midfield is going to be. I'm going to start O'Brien alongside Helverson. He wants a new contract. We're giving him one. Howsham. He'll be a solid backup. I'm a bit hesitant to use someone so old. So, yeah, that's how we're going to go. If we play against, what I did find in my practice session yesterday is I'm going attacking. I'm not playing normal. I'm going to try and get as many goals as possible. When I play against 4-4-2s or people with fullbacks and wingers, I have my wingers out wide, and when teams play a 3 at the back or a narrow formation, I play these guys inside. That's kind of how it goes. I will say this. This seemed to work a lot better than out wide. And I am very aware that this is a formation that other people have used, but I've given my own team instructions and I'm doing stuff hopefully that no one else does, but it's how I've found works well for me and incorporates a lot of the stuff that I want to use. So yeah, that's what we're going for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I need 2 sets? I'm just thinking about O'Connor to cover. So we'll do that. I'm going to put you and you like that. Attacking areas are generally the ones that get tired and most important. But so I'm going to use Halsham as cover for all 3 of these. Scott and Copper for the back line. And then I've got 3 subs for the front 3 if it's not working, because obviously I'm going very attacking here. So just check it's all set. Yep. Okay, it all seems set. Let's save it as I can't remember what I called it. I called it the resistance because it felt like I was fighting back against the game. But the resistance tactic actually had 3 DMCs. These guys out on the wide in the MC role with arrows forward, and the 2 wide DMCs with arrows forward. But and it was Anyway, let's crack on. Let's see how we get on. Defensive men behind ball. Right, okay. Oh, that's too fast. Good start though. Oh, amazing. Cheers, Pops. Thank you. Cheers. Well, so far so good. 2 goals. I mean, it's only a little crappy side, but still promising, right? Yeah, I've decided with no pressing at the back, even though I'm playing offside trap, I find I can attack teams without conceding as much, he says, as they concede a goal. When's the next game? It's 10 days, so we can give everyone 90 as long as they're playing okay. Fullbacks are kind of struggling, but in general, not too bad. Brennan having a great game, which is nice. What I'm hoping, like I know you guys have probably heard me say it before, what I'm hoping for. I'm playing attacking, so I'm on the front foot. I've got a good, solid defensive unit between Brennan, Okoronkwo, Johnson. These guys are allowed to bomb forward and cross into the vacated space because obviously our wingers are cutting in. Because we don't have arrows forward on our midfield centre, I feel like it's just the game. We have a lot more control of the game. And also because Sahara's not forward runs, again, he's linking up play, creating space for these two to run in. So that's kind of the premise of it. So passing lanes from fullbacks into centre mids and centre halves are not too bad. They also generally have a pass on up the line, but it is a long pass. But I am playing attacking, so I would like to imagine these guys are bombing forward and making that pass and getting the ball forward as quickly as possible. But yeah, it's a very centralised formation in the sense of where the players end up. But again, these guys are making forward runs. This guy is coming towards the ball. So the number 9 is vital in the link-up play. And I think because he's not on forward runs, he's more consistent in his positioning. And that's why he'll end up scoring more goals. But Louis Saha's perfect for what we want. Anyway, good solid start. Fingers crossed it carries on now. Yeah, he's signed. Good lad. Yeah, so I have a lot of the stuff I was using in the first season, except I've changed my mentality from normal to attacking. And I've also changed the backline pressing. So originally, first season, I had the backline all pressing but on light tackling, and the rest all on hard, right? But now I've got everyone on hard tackling, but the backline is on no pressing, and the keeper. So that's really the big changes, as well as attacking. So, yeah, fingers crossed. That's it. Great. To be honest, I wouldn't be against selling him for decent money, but I don't need to. I'd like to try and use him. The problem is, I don't really want to sign another player, you know. Fucking hell. That's a player. To be fair, Cambiasso would be good in this role. That guy there is just a monster, a regen monster. Very interesting. Ismailov's a lovely player. Mark work rate up to 20. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't really want to sign. I just want to crack on, really. But if they do bid a lot of money, then it's going to be kind of tough not to. This guy, John Collins. How's he out for 2 weeks? Yeah, I like him a lot. Stephen Reed, yeah, okay. Just to make it easy on myself, let's just, wow. Okay. Yeah, Ismailov will be class in the formation we're using. A real good all-round midfielder. Good flair as well. I know he's not young, but in the role we've got Burton O'Brien in. Look at his work rate technique. pace, height, flair, off the ball, long shots ain't bad either. Determination, balance, agility. Yeah, he's got everything. He's class. Roma signed John Terry from Man United. Oh. Okay, it's got to be done, guys. We have to fucking do it. Alright. Tempted, even if I don't sell this guy, he could make a decent false 9. Let's back up to Zaha with the finish in a 20. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, everyone can play full game. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw exactly what just happened. Nobody on either side really touched the ball all game, all half. They've gone fully with Bob. No, sorry, that's defensively they're not with Bob, but attack wise they're fully with Bob. Defensive men behind ball. I'm hoping that was just a glitch, because that's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm not going to lie, so far it doesn't look like last season was a one-off. Yeah, it definitely feels like the game is bugging out. So many weird things happening. We'll keep going. I'm just glad I know it's not me, to be honest. There it is. There it is. He's going back to his old club. Good luck to you. Obviously, Defoe needs to be called up now. Yeah, he's unhappy. He actually wants a new contract. Interesting. All right, this is a B team. As much as possible anyway. 1, 2. Kid in the reserves developing nicely. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 29. I get my money back. I get the wages off the wage bill. He didn't settle. You know, we all move on with our lives. I'm actually going to play Luna, as we don't have another player for that role. Left is Turner, right is Safini, up top. What's wrong with him? Didn't even say. Okay. I'm actually going to play Defoe in this one. Do you know what, guys? I am actually... no, not... That's the other thing. I don't really have any players to play. Why is... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Let's see if that happens again. Nice one on Andy Turner. I'll be honest with you, off the ball, Turner may be the better option over Costa. Ash, I'm tired, yeah. The only player that's going to be playing again will be Glyn. Penalty takers. It's Saturday game, so yeah, I probably need to just. He's fine. I'd like to see if he can get his rating up from a 6 to a 7 as well, but probably not possible against a smaller club that aren't doing much attacking. Yeah, keep a man of the match. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much is changing. We're playing really well, but yeah, not a lot's changing in regards to the super keepers. Even there, good stuff and was man of the match. The first half was weird. I haven't seen that too often, if ever. So, yeah. Nice. He's finally going to leave us this year. Okay. Really impressive Turner there. Thought he played well. Costa isn't doing too bad. Let's keep him. That's fine. Let's keep with the players we feel are better players. Brennan. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hamilton. Alright, let's see how we get on. Leeds. Still got good attackers. No Mark Viduka. Okay, still very little going on. But they scored with that one shot, which is fucking annoying. Glyn's playing well. Okoronkwo, not so much. Playing 4-4-2. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's see if I can get my wide men involved a bit more. Keeper on a 5. I'm glad I really put faith in you. Defoe, see what you can do, mate. Yeah, team's playing well. We scored, wow. Oh! Boom, we got a deserved win. But yeah, for a long period in that game, look at that. I thought we were going to get super keeper again. But we got the deserved win, so that's all that matters right now. Okay, Defoe. Let's give you a reprieve. Facey. Probably end up going back in the reserves. Okay, next game. Home to Tranmere. I mean, we're quite lucky starting with 3 home games. I am going to keep it central. I have found in my other games that it works better, but it's a formation I've seen a lot, but it is my own interpretation of it. So, as someone put on the chat, like, he doesn't find any tactic a cheap tactic if it's something you worked on yourself. Now, I 100% agree. There isn't really such a thing as a cheap tactic. I use that word very flippantly, and I probably shouldn't, because the game allows you to do it, so it's fucking allowed, right? What I mean by it is there are certain things that we all know really do abuse the match engine, that aren't realistic, let's say. So if I do this or something like that, not this formation, right? I've just done that just to be a visual symbolization. Like, having no one defending the width at all in real life would be catastrophic, right? I mean, you need someone at some point to be out there closing down the cross or stopping people. You know what I mean? It would be ridiculous. But this kind of thing works amazingly in Championship Manager because the match engine just doesn't understand. I don't think that's how it seems. And there are a few other things we know that that work that probably shouldn't. Now again, enjoy the fucking game, play how you want to play. For me, I like to play with a certain amount of realism. As I say, my original the resistance formation was this, and I did it on the latest database because they play this crazy 4-3-3 that you guys have seen, and this counters it. It's pretty much this. It was started off like that, and then I realised I want the DMC to stay where he is, the central one, and it was that. So I'm keeping the ball, good possession, good passing lanes, overlap from the fullbacks, and men in the box. And because I was playing attacking, even though it felt like these guys are getting blocked off by the guys in front, it didn't affect as much. And that worked okay to a point. But then I realised it didn't. Like, there were certain teams that defended quite deep and started doing it. So I found this actually worked better, and it meant I could have no forward runs on my striker, which I prefer if I'm playing attacking. I did try out wide, and it was okay, but this is more effective, so I'm going to go with this. Yeah, Sahar's not fit enough to be back in the team. But that's good. I mean, we did eventually blow down. We got lucky with a pen, but we did eventually get the goals needed. I wonder, I'll be honest, the Burton O'Brien goal, he's got long shots of 20. Running through unmarked. Okay, it wasn't a long shot. Costa was fouled in a penalty area. Very nice. Alright, we've got our young Dutch centre-half back. The reason I'm not choosing him over Johnson just yet, and to be honest, Johnson is lucky that I am choosing him as first choice, even though he's done okay so far. I've changed the way we defend, so he's not pressing anymore, so work rate isn't an issue. He's not getting sucked in as much, so hopefully acceleration isn't as big an issue. But his height and winning of the ball, tackling are all excellent. And obviously with this guy who looks quality, he's been on my shortlist for quite some time, and the AI bought him when I was on manager holiday. But just lack of pace. He's got really good acceleration, but that lack of pace kind of worries me. Also, I'm man marking, right? And Glenn Johnson's got 19 for man marking, so yeah. I mean, Okoronkwo is the one out of the two that's probably the less defender out of the man marking, but he's a much better defender all round. Okay. Young player. Right. Yeah, he's got technique and flair. Pace off the ball, passing, dribbling, but he hasn't really got pace. He lacks determination, balance. I can register one more plus shit. Alright, so Ismailov hasn't turned up in time. I guess I could use Taylor. When's he? Yeah, he's 20 this season, so Luna's already in. Yeah, Taylor would be good to get him some games. He lacks determination, but it is what it is, you know. Yeah, definitely some weird stuff going on with the teams. I'm not sure what it is. Sahar should be back by the time. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Ryan Thompson, nice. Such a shame. I think his biggest problem, was I like to have dribbling on my front line. He's got all the stats except he's one-footed and he lacks dribbling, so he kind of struggled in the top level. James O'Connor. He got a cap. Good lad. Yeah, this may end up being his last year. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the AI though at the moment. It's like they're going with Bob, defensive men behind ball constantly. And I was talking to Ray about the glitches, and he was saying about how the defenders they're all OP later on in the game. But I did say to him, like, I mean, if you look at, let's say Ipswich, I didn't look at their defenders, but I mean, pretty average, jumping of 6. Position is only 15, pace. He can mark, to be fair, but no determination or bravery. Fairly average defender, really. Good ball player with a ball, but no technique. So Liddell got subbed because he was terrible for 91. I was late on for McKenna. Okay. Robert Malcolm's pretty solid, but he's like that in the game. He's not a regen. And this guy's pretty terrible. So there's not like, oh my god, the regen. They've all regen position in 20. They're all far too solid. It literally isn't that. It literally is. They're all going defensive, and keepers a super keeper in. And it's such a weird thing. I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. Nice sign. I'm pleased with that. He didn't play in Europe, so he can play Europe later on in the season. Didn't make it in time to make the cut at the moment, but yeah, pleased. The way I see it is I've got a younger Kaluzhny. Is it Kaluzhny? I don't know his name. But who I actually think's got slightly better stats for what we want. Yeah. Okay, home to Tranmere. Saha would be a nicer fit for this one, but he's just come back from a knock, so Defoe can keep his place. Paxton let me down, right? Let's give Macho Man a go. Ryan Williams playing crap. Helgerson's not doing much to help, but he's not playing badly. So Williams struggling. I mean, I got an idea what I could do for that, actually. Let's take Williams off, swap him for Defoe, because essentially Defoe will be in the front line. We've got someone taller in the middle holding up. Defoe can run beyond if... Okay. Turner's got good off the ball as well. Come on, lads. See what I mean? It's just how we actually scored, Jesus. But you get my point though, that every keeper just plays awesome. We're having to play fantastic just to win 1-0. But I guess, yeah, 3 games, 3 goals. It's kind of crazy, right? That's not just me. What? He literally just signed for them, played 6 games, and then left. Okay, the game is bugging out. That's just weird. Away to Sporting. Man United away 3 days later. So it's going to be a B team. I'm going to put Helgeson in the B team, so I can use this mail off in the first team. So I'm going to shift O'Brien to the right of the 2 in the first team. Been really impressed with him so far. Left, right. centre. So it's going to be Helgeson, Harsham. I think I'm going to use Costa and Safrini and Defoe for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm going to use Turner. I think he's off the ball and pace will be better for an attacking midfielder breaking the back line. Obviously, Williams has that in abundance. And obviously, for the man holding up the ball, you want technique, you want finishing, and you want balance. Defoe has it. He just doesn't have the height. But I think as a backup, he'll be fine. I like Delroy Facey, but I think Defoe is just classier, even though he lacks the height. And he is one-footed. But I'm hoping he still does a good job. Nikolai for Sporting got a lot of awards at the end of the season, I noticed, so someone to be aware of. Yeah, with a better team. Fuck. Yeah, that goal disallowed's a killer. Even game though, draw's probably fair, but again, their keeper on a 9. My keeper played well too, though, to be fair. Witzel at the back got a 9, that's lovely. I'd take an away draw in Europe and win all the home games, but again, lack of goals. I wonder what the attacking teams are doing. Defensive, short. Yeah, they're doing all the... So this is kind of what I was playing with my resistance tactic. Very similar. I went defensive to not concede anything. The problem was, as soon as I moved anyone out of the 3 DMC roles, it became very vulnerable. So I felt like, yeah, not for me. But it does work quite well. It's almost like later on in the game, the computer identifies defensive as attacking. That's how it feels. Okay, we're going Ismailov. We're going to go O'Brien, who's been excellent. We're going to go Turner and Williams and Sahar. Captain is Brennan, who has been a monster. Look at that. The leader we all hoped he'd be. We're going to go 1, 2. He had a really good game. It's definitely worth keeping an eye on. 3.
Sometime today. I need it for tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hamilton 7. Because Scott can technically play left. His stamina's up. Pace hasn't moved too much, but okay. Not a bad start. Still a bit worrying with the lack of goals. This is a massive game. I don't know how they're going to be playing. Obviously, if they super keep me, there's every chance they will score. Ismailov, wow, really? Yeah, one shot for them, goal. DMC struggling like hell. Okay. Yeah, we are the better team, but it doesn't look like we're going to score. Saha's playing well. Turner not so much. It's hard because I'm asking him to play central, but yeah, once again, 9-man of the match. Yeah, I do feel a lot better actually because I know it's definitely the game. It's definitely the game bugging out. We were the better side. You can lose these games, but it definitely seems like a very few goals going in. But we'll keep going. Really disappointed with Brennan there. Got schooled by Patrick Vieira. My captain mate is supposed to stand up in those games. Obviously, Ismailov was his first start, so try and give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess. European game, home to Standard Liège, fine. Okay. Another injury for fuck's sake. We did score, nice. Again, it's taken us a lot of attempts, but we did get the goal. Nice one on Louis. Two weeks, okay. Okay, we need to call up a couple of players. Facey for sure. And we'll call up Taylor. O'Connor, okay, cool. Yeah, very nice. You guys saw that, right? I did share that without even asking. They upgraded my stadium by 1,500 seats. You know, I just had an image of them because obviously council planning wouldn't allow it to go. Originally, it go above 13,500. So far they've added on 1,500 twice, and I just got an image of them just like in the middle of the night sneaking in and just adding seats to the fucking stadium. Right, okay, left. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna give you another go. Yeah, Captain Brennan. Next game is VFB. Okay. I did set it right, VFB, yeah. Kid at right backs doing really nicely, so that's good. Okay. I mean, we haven't had too many away games so far in the league. Man United being the only one and we lost it. I do worry about the away games. I feel like it's really hard to score at home. So maybe it'll be easier away from home. Maybe teams won't defend so much. But I won't count my chickens on that one. Yeah. I think we're playing well enough. Yeah. Super keeper. Neville South back at his original club, so you can tell the link. Yeah. Yeah, same pattern, guys. Plenty of attempts. What was it? Yeah, men behind. They played. It says normal mix, but I don't know what they started with. But a very defensive formation. But again, keeper had a great game. And look throughout the leagues, definitely something wrong. Hardly any goals from anyone. Birmingham have got 10 somehow. Direct, yeah. Yeah, so definitely something wrong with the game. I maybe I don't know. It is very concerning, but I'm just glad it's not me because it was driving me nuts. I shouldn't play the same team, guys. Gonna put O'Connor on the bench. And obviously Helgson to play. I wonder if that will help us score. Defensive men behind ball and that formation. They're having a laugh, aren't they? I, I thought they were going to get the fucking penalty then. Jesus. Alright, let's go back to short passing. Now that we've scored. Let's take you off for you. Louis, or let's give Taylor a debut. I don't know if it's a debut, but debut for me. I haven't played him before. So what have they done now? Still defensive. Still not coming out to play. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I mean, we won 1-0, but so maybe we need to go mixed passing more. We just lost another midfielder, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's call Luna up. Yeah, I think if we go mixed passing, maybe it'll unlock teams a lot easier, but we'll see. Jermaine Defoe, come on in, mate. You're not getting that, I'll tell you that for nothing. But I will give you that. And I'll give you a decent goal assist bonus. I should give him a fucking massive goal assist bonus, because it seems impossible to score. But yeah, we're going to go... we're going to go mixed. Let's see if that helps us score. Shit. Could have done without that. Oh well. Gives O'Connor a chance, I guess. It wouldn't be the worst thing. Again, I would want someone better than O'Connor as a backup, but he's a pretty solid backup. He's a good captain. And just a bit lazy. I can't be asked to look for players when I feel like this game is kind of broken at this stage of the game. And yeah, I mean, what was it? 61 goals. In fact, if we go to Premier League history, records, no, we want teams, team goals, most team goals. Right, you see what I'm saying? You're talking about big, fairly high numbers, and it went down to 63. And so far, I mean, it's 11 this year, but it looks like it's getting less and less. Basically, is what I'm saying. Let's go to top goal scorers. Yeah, so you're getting 24s, even a 30 there, 28, 19 last year was the max. Just seems like all of a sudden something's happened in season, what was it, season 8? It's signed, okay. Yeah, we'll go mixed. They've gone mixed as well. We one shot, one goal. Can you believe that, guys? Tempted to go short now, to be honest. Don't want to have to rely on a penalty every game, though, to be honest. Next game. Sunday, Wednesday. So we've got a game fairly soon. Let's take you out. Ryan, well done for Taylor. Let's give him a run. And we're going to take out Louis. Another pen. Well, if we end up... Maybe there's a new glitch. Maybe you go mixed pass and you get a lot of penalties. I'll keep Taylor out only because I think I'm going to need him in midfield. Okay, away to Sheffield Wednesday, tough team. Again, we're going to stay mixed. Everyone's fit enough to play, so it's all good. Attacking short. Ooh. Don't know if mix is the right way to go against this team. If they're playing attacking short. Fitness wise, we're okay. Yeah, Turner really does struggle playing in this role. Put Costa on. Still playing attacking short. Okay. Anyone playing poorly? O'Connor in DMC. I could just take him out, couldn't I? How should him do a job? He's not a DMC, but he's got a lot of excellent stats. Sahar isn't shooting on target right now. Fuck. Yeah, Superkeeper, they're gone. We are playing better. It's not even like I'm not creating. I am creating plenty. Love. Oh, come on, man. That's the last thing you need in a game like this, where Superkeepers all over the place. You get goals disallowed. Yeah, another Superkeeper. Cudicini, 36. 9 man of the match. We'll start short from now on and go mixed later on. But, yeah, I mean, I got no problem conceding. They had enough attempts to get a goal. But on that theory, we should have got at least one or two ourselves. Good defender. Good position, to be fair, that guy. But I don't think it's the defence. He's pretty poor. He's pretty he's average to solid, but it's the Superkeepers. It's just Superkeepers. Didn't even know you wanted a new contract. Fucking calm yourself down, buddy. I don't even have the players to show you how it would go if I did my other resistance, the defensive mentality tactic. I don't have enough DMCs. 1, 2, 3. If I use Thompson in reserves, 4, Luna 5. It's kind of stretching it, to be fair. Yeah, whatever. Another penalty decides. This is so weird. What, Taylor? Luna, no. Howsham, Luna. Costa. Taylor, Serafini can come on. He's literally just come back from injury. We want to keep an eye on. Okoronkwe, by the way, struggling with this man marking at the back. 3 is going to be O'Brien. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. Okay. So it's just O'Connor really and Safrini to come on. They're playing short attacking. Very nice. We'll go short attacking then. Oh, wow. Okay. No need to rest O'Connor. Graverson. Please tell me that's not. Oh my god, it is. Penalty as well. Who's that on a fucking 4? Ah, the kid's getting destroyed at right back. Don't care at this point. He's inconsistent. He's got a professional approach, but he's inconsistent. Very interesting. What I may be better off doing is probably not playing the season, but the AI always plays differently. But I'd be very interested to see the goal tallies at the end of this at the end of the season, how low it's dropped, and yeah, yeah, I can't really blame you for the last game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A week in his back. What were you sent off for? 2 yellow cards. Up in the shirt, squared up to Macho. Zega. It's just a donkey, that's all. Alright. Witzel was not. Yeah, it's nothing. It's not even a yellow card. Tackled. That's not a yellow card either. So yeah, a couple of bullshit. O'Connor's maybe justified. Wetzel definitely was not justified. So O'Brien. I really do value the off the ball. Costa hasn't done much wrong. Come on, let's go Costa, Williams, Saha, O'Connor, captain for now. Scott, Paxton, Howsham, Turner, Defoe, Taylor, no, Serafini, and yeah, Hamilton. Alright, a week, okay. We're away to West Ham. They're going mixed. They've got 5 at the back. They're playing central, but that's fine. So are we. We'll start short. We'll see how it goes. We'll go and attacking, obviously. If we don't score, it looks like we're struggling, then I'll go mixed and try that. But I'm hoping this is good enough. They're playing centralised with a lot of defenders. Of course they score. We did score, lovely. Tempted to take out my keeper. What was their goal? Maloney. He went past my right back, hit a ferocious left-footed strike. It was a fine strike. Okay, we can live with that. Ismailov is struggling in centre mid. Maybe taking him off. O'Connor. Oh my God, what is wrong with you, man? I may put in Scott as the DMC and Howsham in midfield. Swap those two over. Ryan Williams, he's scored, but I mean, he's playing pretty shit, to be fair. I'd like to see what they're playing. Alright, they've gone from 5 at the back to 3 at the back with wing backs. They've come off. No, I think that's roughly what they had. But yeah, roughly the same, except their wing backs are pressing a little bit higher now. My right back is playing like a donkey. So let's take him off. And that's my last change. All my changes have been defensive. Saha, yes, lovely. Keeper actually didn't have a great game. It's my old keeper as well. Yeah, that's why I sold him. But that's really promising. Still only 8 goals, but I mean, 3 goals away from home is fantastic. But like I said, maybe the away games are. Maybe that's something I need to do, is go mixed passing at home, short passing away, because I think teams will open up more away from home. And which is kind of natural, I guess. We'll try it. We'll see if that helps unlock defenses, or stops us from being super cupid anyway. We'll see if that works. All right. Yeah, I've got another variation I can try as well for the home games. Well, we were at home here, so maybe I'll show you here. Left, right, Okra, you're in because the Dutch lads suspended Luna. You're going to play DMC, and in midfield we're going to play Taylor and Howsham. We played Costa that game, right, and he did well, excellent. His first team then, so Serafini, Defoe. So yeah, this may be a good chance to show who. Howsham obviously experienced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay, captain. Yeah, that's all good. We've got short passing on. They're doing that. They're going defensive, right? So we're going to go mixed. Oh, we're going to go mixed. If we don't score, in fact, we're probably better off doing it from off the bat. Very attacking. Lots of players in. There we go. So this is what we need to do at home to score goals. Is go mixed, load the box a bit more, and try and break down that resistance. I think if I overload their players, it's going to be very hard. It's only 7 and 4. Very nice. We're finding a way. Luna's playing really well. That's excellent. Turner even fucking scored. Can you believe this? Okay, that was fantastic. Keeper still got an 8, but yeah, we played well, and that's us qualified, so we can keep doing shit like that. That was excellent. I'm delighted with that. Defoe actually got a goal. So yeah, we're gonna at home we're gonna like massively overload the opposition, and then I'll be honest, Luna's looking like a first team player more than O'Connor, even though he doesn't have the. I don't know why, but all right. There's a game I play called Heroes of Might and Magic 3, and Luna is a female female character in it. I was about to say she did well, but he did. Jose Luna, yeah, he did well. So even though he doesn't have the tackling or the aggression or the height or the marking or the pace, in fact, he's missing quite a lot of stats. But determination, good balance, positioning, work rate, technique, he's strong. So he has a lot of stats that are good, but you know, we shall see. I think technique's quite important because I don't have my DMC on forward runs, and with mixed passing or short passing, if the others are running away, then he's got a lot of passes he does need to make that are out of range, if that makes sense. But at least that may solve a lot of problems at home, because it was really worrying me about having so many attempts at home but couldn't score. But if we can solve that problem at home and then away from home play the more pragmatic style and like nick wins as much as possible, then that could be the balance we make. Yeah, I'm going to play Luna again. Brennan's back soon anyway, one day. So, yeah, that's alright. Saturday, Wednesday, Luna can play 2 games in a row. Ismailov, yes, and O'Brien. O'Brien's been really good, to be honest. Whilst everyone else has struggled, he's chipped in with a couple of goals and been pretty solid, so I'm delighted with that. Captain is going to be... Don't have a captain, really. I'm going to put it as Johnson. Again, playing this style of defending, he's been a lot more solid so far. He's been at a club for a very long time. He's 24 now, fucking hell. Yeah, I kind of... he's gained more trust, to be fair, than in previous seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hamilton, did you play last game? Yeah, he played okay. That's good. Alright, okay. So Spurs playing this defensive, right? Okay. So same thing. Obviously, when we go when we have people close to the striker behind, so there's no point having him hold up ball when everyone is already here. Do you know what I mean? If my midfielders were back here, then I feel like I need someone to occupy that space. So him not making the forward run, I feel like occupies that space while these two are bombing forward. But without it, with these 2 guys here, right behind us, there's no need. They're occupying the space, so we can just try and be another nuisance, in my opinion. That's how I see it, anyway. So attacking mixed, overload in the middle. Let's see how we get on. Booking for Luna, not good. Nice. Yes, bring it on. Fuck, we're conceding now. Luna's on at 8. Sahar's fucking, yeah, probably about to pick up an injury. I'm not pleased we conceded, to be honest. In fact, I can't even check what their goal is. My keeper is on low morale. I'm just going to take him out of the firing line. I'm hoping that means we won't concede another one. Okay, what are they doing to have so many attempts all of a sudden? Not a lot, but they did have some attempts. Well, we won. We got the goals, which was important. Liverpool beat Man U. Okay, so what are we? 20 goals. We're only a point off. Actually, Chelsea haven't lost the game. Okay. I've only scored 9 goals. I mean, we've only scored 10, and we just scored a fair amount in the last 2 games. But all right, home to Wolves. That's going to be a big team. Macho. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's playing badly, but I do feel morale definitely has an impact on performances. So worth keeping an eye on. Something I don't always pay a lot of attention to be honest, but yeah. Okay, Brennan's back. That's good. Even if I keep him in the reserves for a short spell, if he'll sign that, then he can stay. Chelsea, what are they doing so well? That's probably why. So essentially, very tight defensively, but they're playing attacking, so these guys are pretty much in this role the whole time, and they're going direct up top. So basically 3 up top, and they're going direct to a very fast, because direct only works with pace, right? Where's Mancini? Oh, he's got no pace, so I bet Mancini, yeah, he's kind of struggling. But yeah. Okay, you signed it. Good lad. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much struggling. He'll be a backup, especially as Luna's doing so well. Yeah, very low. Very good. Excellent. Left. Copper. He's got 2 assists from right back. Has Copper. No, it's wrong. Shoe. Luna. Okay, midfield. It's going to be Helgeson, Harsham. Ismailov still didn't do much last game, but, give him the benefit of the doubt for now. Captain, Harsham. Alright, we're at home, so we know what we're going to do. 1, 2. We only got 3 subs, is what I'm thinking. I'm going to put... No, it's going to be Louis. 4. I'm going to put Ismailov. I'm only thinking we can always drop Hausham back in, and Taylor can play in a lot of these roles, and Zaha, I may need his height. If I haven't scored, I'm mainly thinking at home, my biggest problem will probably be scoring. So I'm trying to keep a fairly attacking bench, and obviously Okoronkwo can cover nearly every position. Defensive men behind ball, yeah, okay. Now, Hausham isn't really suited to this because his off the ball is pretty crap, but I want to give him games. Yeah, Jermaine Defoe isn't seeing much of it. Who else? Serafini's playing pretty shit. Well, I don't need to worry too much now. Yeah, Luna is doing a really good job as quarterback, I think. Is that an assist? Yeah. So basically, it seemed like if I read the report, it seems like I bet he played a long ball ahead of Zaha in the area. Something that basic. And Zaha got on the end of it. Let's give Taylor a run out, why not? Yeah, won again. Man of the match, their keeper, but we did win. The goal, 69. Fucking hell, hardly anything happened. He came forward, even though I've got no forward runs. Brought the ball forward, hit the ball foot towards Sahara in the area, got above him. Fucking hell, he's terrible. Yeah, and scored. Yeah, I thought his height might come in useful. But we won, that's all that matters. Copper struggled. I had high hopes for this guy. I'll be honest, he's been pretty terrible. As in his development, he really hasn't developed much at all. That's funny. Come on. Oh. I'm the CM whisperer. Yeah, Paxton keeps his place. Alright, first team, right. Okay, Portsmouth, yep. Ellis has been pretty solid. Without setting the world alight, he's been pretty solid. Still only 21. That's fair play. Forbes, how you been doing? Pretty shit, to be honest. Both my right backs have been pretty shit, to be honest. Really disappointing. Not much else I can say other than that. Centre halves have been excellent. Brennan is back. Luna's been fantastic. So, yeah, O'Connor's going to be a backup. Midfield, right, Ismailov. It's O'Brien. It's going to be Costa, Williams, Sahar. Captain, Brennan. 1, 2. Hate to say it, but Howsham, you're not in the. I've got to put Luna on the bench. Been fantastic. 4, 5, 6. I've dropped Taylor back to reserves. Now everyone's back. I may even drop O'Connor down as well. 7 needs to be Hamilton. Okay. Right, we're not going attacking. I mean, they've gone defensive short. We'll stay as we are. I don't want to overcommit and get caught. I mean, we are playing attacking already, but still. If I need to score, then I'll go mixed and do the usual. But I am hoping they do try and come out and play at their own ground. Do you know what I mean? Seems crazy they'll just sit in the whole game at home. My front two are tiring. Yeah, they've come out a little bit. They've gone. They're not defensive anymore. Yeah, two of my front three are actually quite tired. I am worried about taking them out though because I really need that fucking goal. But Sahar, Ryan Williams playing okay. Yeah, Costa. Yeah. O'Brien is struggling in midfield for passes. Brennan's not doing much either. Okay, we'll take O'Brien out for Luna. See if Luna can find a pass. Alright, Ryan Williams is actually struggling now. Yeah, their keeper played quality as expected. I mean, we didn't get caught on the. They went fuck! I didn't even see that. So on 81, they went down to 10 men because of an injury. I assume it was on 81 minutes. Yeah, they made all the subs before. So at that point they went defensive. At that point I could have gone and thrown men forward to try and get the goal. Very frustrating. So we're 6 points off of Chelsea, who are flying. Hopefully that won't be the case. We've already qualified this group, so this is a complete B team. Who's out? Oh, it's Mailov's ineligible, so okay. Okay, let's do this. Attacking direct. Fucking attacking direct. I could go mixed, to be fair. Let's see how short does. I think I prefer to stay short just for now. Yeah. I was only thinking mixed because they're playing 3 DMCs, right? So I was worried that that block of defenders would cause a problem for me scoring, but it doesn't seem to be. But that may be more down to if their keeper isn't having a worldie. Oh, for fuck's sake. Diego Santa Cruz. Okay. Yeah, they're just lumping it long. Which can be quite dangerous, to be fair. Gutted about that disallowed goal. We've had quite a few disallowed goals already this year, which is very frustrating considering the lack of goals that already is in this league at the moment. Not even this league, just this game. Yeah, equal game. Young right back struggled badly again. I could have taken him off, but I just want to see how he'd get on. We'd already qualified, so it wasn't like, shit, I really need to take him off. Yeah, Stuttgart won the group. It's fine. Okay, who else? Could leave you like that for now. Okay, wait, Sunderland. Of course, they sign a half decent player as soon as I play them. Just what you need. The opposition signing a player that really boosts morale and competition for places just before you play them. Anyway, I had to keep an eye on this. Just thinking Charlie Hearn could be a really good replacement for Howsham. I'm saying it like I'm actually playing Beyond this season. I won't be, even though I'm finding it quite fascinating. Yeah, really hard to win away from home. Borough did. The keeper actually had a shit game. How did they? Defensive, mixed. Okay, even and they went down to 10. Sheffield United did. One shot, one goal. So I think they just got a bit lucky. More luck than I get. Alright. Okay. Normal short. Okay. That's fine. Apparently not. Apparently, you just fucking score whenever you like against us. Come on, lads. Fuck's sake. Thank you. Come on. That's what I signed him for. A real fucking attack-minded goal-scoring midfielder. What are they doing? 3-1. Game over. Keeper on a 9. Keeper is on a fucking 9. 3-1 though. We can't throw away from here, surely. Fitness-wise, everyone's fine. You know something's going well when your left back scoring, sorry. Okay, delighted with that. Great performance, great result. 4 points off the top. Charlie Hearn. Passing 20, tackling 20. Technique's a bit shit, but he's got a lot of nice stats. I mean, I don't know if he's worth the money, but we can always cancel it near the time. To be honest, I'm not sure he is. I think we could probably find someone with some better attributes that are a bit lower. Okay, we got Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. Really want to do well in the league. Let's put a B team out for this. I'm not that fast. I do feel my B team can win a lot of these games as well. Imagine they put O'Brien on the bench. Because I can always drop Howsham in if I need a goal. Ellis, yes. Okay. Right, defensive direct. Fuck. Well, we're about to go mixed, you wankers. Get off. I don't like going direct, I just think it's a bit bullshit. It's very exploitive. As you can see, mixed is described as always trying to find the right pass, no matter what it is, kind of thing. Whereas direct is basically just getting it forward, going forward as quickly as possible. One shot, one goal I'm not pleased about. And that is a goalkeeper's mistake. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's fine. Team are playing well. Second goal is needed badly, though. Fucking hell. Yeah, midfield done a good job. Defence done a good job. I think my keeper cost me the goal based on what it said. The front line really let me down. But we destroyed them. Just their keeper. Just their keeper. Fuck. I should have brought on Sahar. I should have brought him on. I just felt like, we were playing well enough. It felt like a goal was coming. But luckily, after the next Champions League game, we'll be able to add Ismailov into the fold to give us a hand. Yeah, superb. But he didn't play superb. His morale's back up to good. I could give him a chance in these two games that aren't too difficult. And yeah, I know you would, mate, but I'm not being funny. You're 34 soon. I'm sorry, buddy, you ain't getting one. What's he on? 6.5. Yeah, no, not a chance in hell. Ellis, Forbes, Okoronkwo, Johnson, Brennan. Ismailov, O'Brien. He's been up with us for a long time as well, hasn't he? Underused him some seasons, I think. His third one with us and his fifth one with us. But he's always been fairly reliable, and you can tell there. He's always chipped in a certain amount. Never had a bad season, as you can call it. Okay, left, right. 9, okay. Brilliant. Hamilton had a good game, and he's developed again, so that's nice. He's going to have to keep developing if he wants to be consistent. Okay, so yeah, defensive, member on ball, so we know what we're doing. Lovely. Hey, you. Hey? Love you too, sweet. Hold up. Alright, back. Really good first half. Definitely seems to be breaking down these defensive sides. Doesn't always guarantee I'm scoring, but definitely is helping. What we can do now is this. And see if it helps us get more goals, because they are. Yeah, they've come out a little bit more. Alright, fitness-wise, everyone seems okay. A few yellow cards knocking about, but in general, the team have been fantastic. And to get a result like this with the weird shit that's going on in the game at the moment is unbelievably good. So, delighted. Boom. So we're finding a way, guys. We are finding a way. Second in the league. Chelsea won 1-0. 4 points. This is doable, though. I feel like this is doable. Not much fun, to be honest, because it's like, it's not how it normally, like CM plays normally. But it's kind of how I feel when I watch Liverpool these days, where everyone parks the bus against us. in the league, and it's just like, ugh. Sheffield Wednesday, okay, yeah, he played 2 games more. Next game's League Cup, so it's going to be a B team. Don't know where I'd play him, but he's a good youngster, so we'll try and keep hold of him. Paxton's on good form. Stays in. Left, right, in. Yeah, so anyone that goes defensive, we go mixed. I still don't know if I go mixed all the way. I don't know if I do all the arrows. It's something we'll have to work out as we go along. I don't know if I want to open up completely to a team away from home. Because, I mean, even at home, we opened up and went for it. We scored 5, but they still had attempts, and my keeper had a good game. So I'm just saying that, when you do that, you are leaving yourself... Oh, shit, only 5 subs. You are leaving yourself open a fair amount. Yeah, I think that's fine. Captain Howsham. So if they're going defensive, which oh no, they're going to attack and direct. So we stay short, and let's hope we defend well. Ah, shit. Sahar playing again. I don't want to overuse him. I have to call up Facey. Delroy. What they're doing, attack and direct still. Should be able to open them up. There's not a lot of attempts so far. Cool. Lovely. Alright, let's just check fitness. I mean, these are League 3. Do you know what I mean? If I hadn't been able to win this, then I don't know what to say, really. O'Brien. Costa, yeah, just do a job for me, mate. Just don't want injuries, unnecessary injuries anymore. We've already had one. Good lad. Yeah, pleased. But like I said, that's a real low, like D3 team. So, yeah, home to Spurs. 3 weeks damaged foot. Okay. I mean, 10 games, 1 goal. It's pretty crap, to be fair. It's not like we're missing much. It's why when I had Defoe as first choice in the first 2 years, I mean, he did okay, but I always felt like he should have done better. And I was getting very frustrated with it all, to be honest. But anyway. Okay. Yeah, another player out. Ah, thanks for the tea, sweetheart. Are you doing food? Okay. I'm hungry. Yeah. What? Well, I assume you're having cereal, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, a bit of bother on toast wouldn't be bad. Huh? Yeah, scrambled eggs would be nice. Either of those 2 options I would be happy with. It's looking like a good player though. Alright, Louis, had to play when he didn't. I really didn't want him to play last game, but that's what it is. Captain Brennan. Okay, fuck's sake. Really annoyed because the last Champions League game, we played Sunday, Wednesday, so like 2 days off before we had to play again. And this time it's a Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, so 2 days off. So it's not like a Saturday, Wednesday. We haven't had a Saturday, Wednesday point where the lads are all fit and I can play the first team. But I feel like if I want to progress, I need to potentially play the first team in that game. B team, yeah, I think I'll try and play first team for all those games and then B team the League Cup game against Spurs. Alright, what are they playing? Defensive, yeah, it's not going to help you anymore, guys. We've worked our way around, and it's called everyone get in a box and we'll get the ball in there. So basically what the update 4-3-3 does, but without going direct. I think direct's bullshit. Only shit teams play direct. Good teams play mixed or short. Alright, what are they doing now? Defensive still, so okay. Again, we want to play first team in the next game, so I'll have to keep an eye on the fitness. Obviously, Ismailov can't play, so I won't even be considering him. Left back is struggling, as is the right back. Let's give them a little switch. Let's also check their attacking, right? So they're gone attacking. We can go short and be more controlled. Fitness wise, I got one more sub. Brennan Costa. What? They haven't gone defensive, which is why I haven't gone long. Not long, but mixed. Fucking hell, that's daylight robbery. Absolute daylight robbery. That's ridiculous that we didn't score more goals. One shot they scored. I mean, they had 2 on target, but I mean, that was out of nothing. It was 25 yards from goal and had a great opportunity. What was the geezer? How is it a great opportunity if you're 25 yards from goal? The only way that's a great opportunity is if my keeper's taking a piss by the corner flag. Caught out of position. His position is 17. It's very fucking good. It's not like his shitty fucking keeper, who was phenomenal. That's just ridiculous, man. And Chelsea just keep winning with their fucking direct bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Yeah, don't blame me, mate. Good luck to you. Done really well in the lower leagues, but consistently struggled in the top leagues. But he's a nice player nonetheless. Yeah, that's really frustrating. That is, not winning the game like that when you're so dominant. Like, I mean, I can take that every now and then, but it's like a recurring thing at the moment. Season 8, and this is season 9. It's just ridiculous shit happening. Ismailov, you're out. Howsham, you're in. I'm going to give Paxton another chance. Attacking long. Fuck. Okay. Right, we'll stay as we are. Yeah, look at the pace. I mean, it's a really nice forward, to be fair. But not much off the ball, but he's fast, he's dribbling, he's technical. He's hardly even playing for him. This is his second start. Or someone's playing shit. Left. Okoronkwo. Apparently nobody's playing badly. Really. Well, we need goals, so... Probably should have gone mixed anyway, because they've got a lot of defensive players in the centre of the park. A bit like myself, so... It's not stopping them from scoring, no. Honestly, the only way to have stopped these from scoring would have been to do this. Alright, everyone else is fit, right? Okay. So you do this, you do that, you need striker on. Yeah, that's fine. By the way, I'm still outplaying him, even though I'm losing 4 fucking nil. Yeah, should have scored. A super keeper again. It's not a bad keeper, to be fair, but there's no way we deserve to lose that 4-0. I think the word we're all looking for is bullshit. Yeah. But what I might do if I see that again, I'm going to do that defensive. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Done a solid job for a few years. But I just really struggled at top end. Oh, for fuck's sake. Another injury. Let's call up Taylor. Ismailov, you're in. Yeah. I've got Liverpool away from home, so I'll see what they're doing. I may do the defensive thing again, and show you how it worked for me when I practiced. Okay, team's all fine. What are they playing? Yeah, okay, attacking short. So I'm gonna just do it. I don't really have the players in the starting 11 for it exactly, but I'm hoping it still works okay. I mean, they're not overloading the centre, but I'm hoping it still works okay. Clearly not. First shot, first goal. Oh, I forgot to drop my keeper. Fuck. Didn't even have a go at him for playing so shit last game. It's not working. Great. Okay. So perhaps it is only against the overload centralised formations. I don't know. Attacking. Man marking. Sub my keeper. Problem is now they can go defensive anytime they like. I'm getting battered. This is ridiculous. Brennan on a 5. Deserve to be losing. Just not, maybe not 3-0, but the last thing I want to see is them going defensive. Louis Ismailov. At this point we've lost. I just rest people. That's 2 batterings away from home now. I mean, the last game before this, Liverpool played a realistic shape formation. Still deserve to get more out of that, but at least it was a more realistic way of playing. I just fucked about. I shouldn't have tried out that stupid tactic. But the one before that with the long ball, that's bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. But yeah. B team now, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of one of those in this. It's so easy to concede, or it seems very easy to concede. But it seems very hard to score. Yeah, good luck to you. Didn't develop as a player the whole time you were with me. Played okay. In general, played okay. But, really struggled. Do you know what? Phillips is looking like a really nice keeper. Problem is, because of his age, he's not much one for the future, you know. Okay, trying out some stuff with this. Spurs are defensive. Oh, fuck's sake. Doesn't really suit Taylor to do that, but that's fine. See how it goes anyway. Yeah, thought as much. Alright, let's try not having him on forward runs. He's got no pace. Leaving them like that. Playing the way we would play normally, but just doing mixed with that. Yeah, a few tired legs, but I think... Yeah, we got the goal. That's nice. Spurs are not defensive anymore. Yeah, it's fine. They can be tired. Defensively fine. Should be enough to get us into the semis. Yeah, nice. Some really nice performances. I mean, don't get me wrong, again, hardly any shots, and we were lucky to get the own goal, but you know what? I'm not even going to question it right now. Man United out, so that's good. Sheffield Wednesday over 2 legs. We haven't won the League Cup before, so maybe we can get that in. Slightly worried about the league form. We can get to 31 points for that game in hands, which will put us 6 points off the top. So we're not out of it completely, but I mean, Chelsea's tactic is pretty much designed to destroy most defences in the sense of they're playing. They're a top side playing a defensive tactic, like a men behind ball with and then banging it up top to 3 strikers, which really manipulates. Wow, which the match engine can't defend well. So it really does take advantage of the problems with the match engine direct. So they're just I mean, you can see they're not scoring abundance, but they're defensive and nicking the odd goal. They're just doing what they've got to do, which is really fucking annoying because I'm not playing that way. That's just fucking shit. I'm not, you know what I mean? It just isn't realistic for a top side to play. Not getting a lot out of Ryan Williams, to be honest. Serafini's doing even less on his side. Captain Brenner. Okay. Birmingham. Not going defensive. A team with spirit. Which is quite nice because if they don't sit back, they have an opportunity to win this game by taking advantage of the fact we don't have much defending the width. Direct. Fucking hell. But at least they're a smaller club. Like, do you know what I mean? I can expect that off of a Birmingham. Off of a Chelsea. Nah, sorry. Top of the league. Good players. I'm not having that. Even though these guys got some good players. Where's Philip Malone? Central. We're bobbed as well, so that's kind of shitty. But who's playing crap? Quite a lot of people. We're playing well as a team. What was the goal? Whose fault was it? On 40 minutes. Really, Philip Malone got above my giant defender and fucking scored. I mean, that's a bit comical, let's be honest. Yes, lovely. A third goal would be fantastic. Forbes actually got a goal. Taylor, good lad. My fullbacks had a great game. Delighted. Chelsea won 2-0. Looks like Chelsea are going to run away with it. I mean, keeper, yeah, look at that. He's letting 8 goals in 27. Look how average he is. He's not determined. He's not brave. He's not good in the air. He literally has positioning and handling, which is why they're so important for keepers, by the way, positioning and handling. But the rest is dog shit. Right back, no technique, no height, no real pace, but positioning and tackling. Sol Campbell, yeah, old but solid. Young, slow but solid. DMC of Bishkan, he's a monster, to be fair. He's probably their main man. Till, excellent. Duff, excellent pace. Davies done, yeah, lots of work rate and pace in midfield. Sorry. So you can see why they're destroying teams. Yeah, they've got the right type of players in the right type of positions, and they're just pumping it forward. It's going to be hard to catch them. They could end up being like the new Man U. While everyone else is struggling with these defensive teams, they're just abusing the matches. And I could go down the road of, going direct. I've never really played it. I'd have to find a way to make it work consistently, which is basically, by the look of it, play the way Chelsea are playing. But I mean, it doesn't make sense in my head. It wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. As soon as you hit that ball long to a defence that, like myself, is playing a flat back four, they just go, thanks. None of their players are tall. You go, thanks for the free ball. It just would not work. It would only work if you if you massively overcommitted men forward, had your fullbacks, arrows forward, all that stuff, right? But yeah, it is what it is. All right, Taylor, what up, mate? Okay, we're at home to Blackburn and then away to Leeds. I think we need to go B team for this Blackburn game. Yeah, let's see what Man U are playing in. Defensive short. Yeah, defensive. I mean, it's just crazy that it works so well. Might go mixed just as a standard way of playing now. Yeah, he's yours. He's 34, so he's all yours. In the reserves, do I have anyone worth? I mean, Taylor, I guess. Let's do it. Let's call him up full time. Howsham. Howsham hasn't done too much anyway, so it's not the end of the world. My keeper is Macho. Copper. Right. Left. Centre. It's going to be Taylor and Helgeson. It's going to be Turner and Serafini and Defoe. Defoe wanted by Man United. Yeah, is it now? Okay, captain is going to be... Could be Luna. He's learned English already. I'm going to make him squad at this point. Defoe, could be Defoe. Don't really want Defoe as captain. Let's put it as... We'll leave it as Helgeson. He's been at the club a while. He's a solid player. 1, 2. I'm going to make it Brennan though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Brennan and Ishmailov. Ishmailov can always play in a forward role. Ryan Williams too, and then obviously Sahar. Alright, so we're staying in mixed passing as a general rule of thumb. We'll only move the arrows forward if we haven't scored or we're struggling to score. I'm hoping it allows our 2 number 10s to get more goals. Okay, nothing yet. I think I'm going to have to move men forward. Come on, lads. Once again. Super keeper. Yeah, so this is the problem basically with me winning the league, because at any moment that's going to happen. It's happened for I've lost 3, drawn 5. I'd suggest I lost to Liverpool deservedly. I lost to Man U undeservedly. And who else? I lost to someone else. So I think I only deserve to lose one of those games. And the majority of these draws have all been super keepers. And that's the problem. I don't think I'm ever going to see me win the league, because I think this is always going to be a thing. Like, it's not the problem with the performance. It's not. I didn't play short. I didn't overdo it. I tried to overload. I tried everything you would think, other than going direct, because it's just bullshit. I tried everything you'd think that would create a chance, and it doesn't matter. The keeper just absolutely smashed it. It's just, again, defenders. Look how shit defensively these defenders are. He's not that bad. He's a midfield centre. Okay, he's not the right player. Robinson. Oh, my old defender. Yeah, poor positioning, but not a bad defender. Lynch, we looked at, it was terrible. We want Neil. Position of 11. Good in the air, not bad youngster actually. But bad position, average marking. Not even that tall. Panay is tall, that is it. Ridder came off, who had good positioning. Who did he come off for? Hansen. Slow, not a very good tackler, not brave. I mean, just in general, just really shit defenders, but it doesn't matter. If the keeper's going to have a worldie, you're fucked. Okay. We'll keep going. I don't know if it's... Again, it's kind of where I'm at yesterday. I'm less angry because I'm kind of I'm expecting it now. But it's the same stuff. Like, we're going to make you squad because you really have flat to deceive at times. Yeah, I'm less angry about it now because it just feels like, yeah, it just obviously is something wrong. Rejects just because I can't be asked to buy a new striker. And like I said, if I wasn't creating anything anymore, I'd be like, okay, it's because I'm not, but it's not that. Look at the amount of goals through the whole league. It's not even 2 a game. Like 1.5 goals a game for the top of the league. In general, that's what it is. It's fucking crazy. I mean, some of these guys down here aren't even scoring a goal a game. So yeah, it's definitely busted. And that's the problem with long-term games. I don't know if it is just this, the ODB or whatever it is. I've got Nick's Patcher on here with the 6.8, so I don't know if it's that. Yeah, it's tough. I just want to look. Yeah, 0-0. Yeah, man of the match. Undeserved draw. We won those 2. We lost away to Man United. Yeah, better team, undeserved. Man of the match. Home against Everton. Man of the match, keeper. We won away to Villa. We lost away to Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, undeserved. Man of the match. Yeah, so you can see the theme that continues. This was a poor game. You could maybe say it deserved to be a draw. If I'm being... I mean, I deserve to win, but it's not like I totally dominated. But again, it wasn't the keeper that got man of the match. It was the defender, but you get the point. Yeah, and that's just been the theme throughout, to be honest. It's something wrong with the update. So basically, that's where we're at. I just don't... I kind of want to go on and play because, at least I'm aware of it and we can try and come around it. But like, this was a good performance. This just keeps happening. So it just seems like it's going to be impossible to win the league with this the way it is. So I have to go away and try a different update or try something different or change some of the settings for this update, because it clearly is busted. Yeah, and it's weird. It's like we played really well there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I tried, but it's just there's something wrong, and it's not the defenders. It's just the keepers. Last game, I don't even think they went defensive. Oh, maybe they did. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, alright, I'm actually done. And I don't feel too disheartened because I do feel like it's definitely the game glitching out and not me. I thought, I've given up and I could have won it. I just getting frustrated with the lack of quality. Nah, it's not that. Like I say, I play all the updates quite often, and I play the ODB a fair amount at the moment. And I've never. It's been many a year since I've seen this happen, and it kind of, it's kind of ruined it because, yeah. Anyway, I'm done. Anyway, I hope you appreciate it. I tried, but there's no getting around that there's something wrong. And if you guys have experienced it or seen it, let me know if there is a way of fixing it or something, and I'll look into it. I know there isn't really. I think the Tapani. I think this is what the Tapani development nerf was meant to avoid. But the problem was everyone tells me, and on the CM forum, it says that it was to stop defenders coming back with crazy positioning. But this isn't a defender problem. This is a tactical and goalkeeper problem. So yeah, don't know what to say. Everyone's just like we're bobbing and parking the bus, and keepers getting nines. Even though you're creating this, I don't even think it's tactical. It's just goalkeeping. You're just constantly. I'm just trying to think if there's something I can try. Maybe there is something I can try. If I step off attacking, which I don't really want to do, and go to normal, stay mixed, play the width, have it like that. I have to have these on zonal. If I'm going normal, I need to actually defend. And just try and break and just play balance. A bit like Chelsea are doing, except more realistic for a top team. Where you are defending as a unit, but you're still not just pumping it long. You're playing mixed passing to try and, I don't know, at least open up teams a little bit easier. Even though with this shape you would definitely play short. I don't know. Let's try it anyway. I don't want to give up, but I do feel like this is a hopeless task, if you know what I mean. If I'm going normal, I should take these off man marking. Yeah, we'll go like that. Alright. Macho, yeah, he didn't play badly. This is first team. I mean, I was thinking of going two up top, a DMC, a midfield centre arrow into it, which kind of want to do, actually, but I don't really have the forwards. Facey's back soon. I mean, Taylor can play it, but I mean Taylor, Defoe, Sahar, Facey, Ismailov attacking midfielder, Helgeson attacking midfielder, O'Brien. It would mean Luna going back to the reserves, as well as. No, it's just Luna, isn't it? So if we call up Facey. Right, so this is what I'm thinking. You go, boom. Zonal marker at the top so that everyone's doing a job. Midfield centre. We're going to have forward. We're going to have dribbles. You're staying as you are. Midfield right. Defensive, normal, defensive. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So that's how we're going to go. And we'd actually have players that play this fairly well. Costa, Williams, Ismailov, Defoe. How fit are you? You're fairly tired, but you're good enough. You. 2. Right, so here's my theory. So I'll go over it again. Is we're trying to be, because we're not going attacking, we're trying to be a bit, we're going to go mixed passing, but we need to be a bit more solid, because without going attacking, the spaces on the pitch are going to be exposed a lot easier. So the idea is the less attacking you go, so the more down you go from attacking, normal, defensive, right? Further down you go, the less opportunities you need to score. Now we need to go mixed because teams are defending deep a lot of the time and it's hard to break them up. But if we stay mixed as a constant and we keep this shape with and without the ball, it's fairly solid without. It's fairly good with. I don't like 2 up top, but maybe it'll work with mixed a lot easier with the wingers and doing what we're doing, and hopefully goals from everywhere. I'll give it a go. I've got nothing else to lose really because it's either this or I stop playing it. So we'll see how we get on. Okay, subs 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go 6 and 7. Haven't got a DMC on the bench. If I have to, I'll put Scott in there. But because centre halves do a fairly good job in that role, as you can imagine. Obviously, our problem now is a lack of quality up top or options. They're going to go direct because they're cheating cunts. And let's see how we get on though. Tough game. Nice. Well, hello. So the beauty of this is something that a lot of people don't neglect as well, is we're pressing from the front. So 2 up top means that the centre halves can't get the ball easily, and the zonal marking, and people tend to defend backwards more than they do forwards with zonal marking on CM. So yeah, it's not bad. It's a pretty good shape. Normally 2 up top is hard to get working, but with mixed passing, with everyone else playing defensive, it's not too sad. But also we're giving assistance to he's tired. We're giving assistance to our fullbacks with our wingers out wide, which is a lot more realistic. Okay, let's arrest Defoe. He's played the last game. When is the next game? Okay, it's B team next game, so most of these won't play. But we may need to look for another striker because this is fantastic. Yeah, I may need to look for another striker, but because obviously well, that worked well. Chelsea drew. 38, 6 points behind. If this ends up working consistently well, then we could be on something. But we are going to need a new striker for sure. I just realised something. I dropped Luna down to the reserves. I don't have a DMC. That was stupid. Okay, see if we can pick up. Off the ball is a must. Pace is a must. Let's just do that for now. Agahoa. Yeah, he'd be excellent, to be fair. I would love Robbie Keane, but he would have been one of those I'd loved about 5 seasons ago. Yeah, Smith would be great signing. Not touching Anelka. All right, let's just see if there's any younger. For fuck's sake, really. I mean, Mido's not too old. He's a good player. He's half Dutch as well. He would have to go away for African Cup of Nations, but it's not too bad. Pinger, very nice. My old striker. How's your career going, mate? Yeah, I'm not taking. I like him as well, but I'm not taking him back after the way he acted. It looks like Mido's our best shout. It's probably going to cost a pretty penny though. He hasn't played well. I'll pay 11 million for him. Alright, I'll be back soon, guys. I'm just going to eat some food. Alright, guys, we're back. So let's see if that works again. It's going to have to be a B team, obviously. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday. I mean, that's 6 days. Sorry, that's 8 days. 4 games in 8 days. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have to go B team, first team. If we can, first team, B team. So, yeah. Alright, who's in goal? It is Macho. Left back is Copper, Hamilton, Scott, Wetzel, Luna. Left is, I play Costa, right? Yeah. Costa on the left, not on the right, but Costa right. O'Brien. Okay. Yeah, not much. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I kind of want Mido to come in and play as an alternate striker. But I mean, if this doesn't work consistently, then it doesn't really matter. But we're going to go through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, captain is Luna. Just easy. Probably shouldn't be her, but him. For fuck's sake. All right, let's go. Yeah, defensive direct. Let's see if ours is consistent. I could do without the disallowed goals. Come on. I didn't even check that Facey was 100%, to be honest. Obviously, I'll keep an eye on 2 up top. Taylor's probably going to be quite tired. It's not the most natural fit player. Yeah, he's on 83 already, but he's playing well. Scott struggling at the back. It's quite nice, actually, because we haven't had to have a load of shots as we are hoping to get a goal. So that's quite nice. I will take Taylor, or I'll give it a little bit more. I'll take Taylor off for Defoe. Good performances all over the park there. It's nice. Scott's improved his. I don't need to rest anyone else. I don't need to rest anyone. It's just that performance. O'Brien is playing really shit in midfield. I mean, really shit. Just take him off before he costs me. Yeah, I think I'm fine with the rest for now. Right, we won 1-0 with the B team, and deservedly so. Right, we're up to second on merit. Win our game in hand, 38, 6 points. So this is where the charge has to start. When do we play Chelsea? We got Chelsea coming up, and we have Chelsea to play twice. So technically, it's in our hands. But I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath. I don't know if I'm going to bother spending big money on a forward. I've got two players in the reserves that can do a backup job to the end of the season. Okay, first team. Really pleased with Serafini there. Obviously, he's playing in his more natural position, so definitely helps, but still nice. Okay, Captain Brown. Okay. Attacking short. Okay. Obviously, Arsenal are playing a fairly normal formation within reason. So, but we're trying to find one that's uniform, that plays against all, balance between attack and defence. Obviously, you still have to have good players to compete, but as long as it is solid. Yeah, we got to keep an eye on the fitness player. So Sahar, who is playing really well at the moment, he needs to come off at some point because we have a tough game in 3 days. Okay, well done, mate. I mean, Defoe's playing shit. But 65. Yeah, even game, they're slightly better team at the moment. Okay, I pressed the button. Please, thank you. Alright, let's take off Williams for Serafini. Costa for Turner. Just get more legs in midfield. Really even. They've had one more shot on target. Delighted. Yeah, tight game and we got the win. That's fantastic. So far so good, guys. Chelsea drew. So we're slowly but surely catching them up. First team again, away to Ipswich and then B team. And then we got a big game against Chelsea. It's kind of funny though. I have to admit, it's kind of funny because there's lots of things I could say about the tactics on CM. I've played pressing and offside trap for the longest time. For years, like at least 5 years, and it's been very, very successful. Again, if you see the 6-man game, you see I play it there with great effect. And now I've had to go back to no pressing, which, by the way, as a centre half myself, there's no way you would say definitely go and press from the back. You would definitely have it'd be a. The rule of thumb I always tell my defenders, and the rule of thumb that always seems to be work is if you can't get to the player before he turns with the ball, don't get sucked in. Like, so you want to get there with his back, do you know what I mean? With his back towards the goal. Once you're there behind him and you get there, that's fine. But also, if the play isn't even coming there, don't get sucked out. Do you know what I mean? It's a very tough. Normally, I tell them to go between the back line and their man, and then you have to gauge whether it's going to be passed to them or not. If it is, and you can get there before the ball gets to his foot. If not, then don't come back in and join the unit. Do you know what I mean? So defensive pressing is a ridiculous thing to do because you press and you don't press. It's It's a complete decision and anticipation thing. So you would never say to someone, "I don't want you to press," but at the same time, you'd say, "I want you to press when you need to." Do you know what I mean? It's not like you're going to stand there and just watch someone have a shot. It's a silly thing, really. But I definitely wouldn't want my centre halves pressing. I want to keep shape, and as the ball comes, if they see a chance to win a tackle, then go and do it. Do you know what I mean? But that's the whole part of life of a defender, you know. So it's a weird one. Anyway, let's get on with the game. But yeah, and the last thing I want to say was I always talk about having balance in the team. I'm a big advocate of tactical. If you want to play realistically, any good formation in real life has balance. And it's funny that I've come back to the ultimate balanced tactic. Mixed passing, so you're not playing one way, you're playing multiple ways that is needed to keep balance. Good shape to the team, good attack and defence. All of it has balance written all over it, so it's quite funny that we actually come back to something like this. If it is successful, I mean, defensive, yeah, okay. It's still early days, but so far the signs are good. We haven't had to dominate teams to score. And yet we're still pretty tight at the back. I'm not guaranteed it'll win every game, because obviously that's unrealistic, I guess, but I would love that to be the case. Excellent. And again, really tight game, but what are they doing? They've gone mixed, normal. Okaronquo, yes. So some tired legs. I don't want anyone getting injured. But these guys aren't playing in the next game, so. But look how differences have gone from short and attacking to, and that seems to be the case. Like the game seems to have said, anyone playing short and attacking, you're going to struggle to beat, because CM has this. Oh shit! Hold up. So originally, I mean that's fair enough. Originally, I was playing short passing, normal mentality, and I couldn't score. It wasn't making enough passes beyond the defence to break down defensive lines, right? So that wasn't working. Short passing wasn't really working. I went attacking short. That worked because I was trying to overload the defence and create this, have a million shots, one's bound to go in, right? But that's not really, you're going to get caught on the break, you're going to get super keepered. In CM, you're more often going to get super keepered when you play attacking anyway. So all it seems to have done in season 8 and 9 is the game has sort of said, right, you're not going to get through us if you play short or if you go attacking, because you're playing right into our hands. So now you have to go, right, I have to go normal, but I have to go mixed. But I need to keep the balance between attack and defence. So if that's the case, then that's fine. Chelsea lost. Okay, let's keep going. Bottom of the league, Ipswich, they played okay. But I mean, we still gave away a lot of chances, but I think we actually did okay. Lynn Johnson. Yeah. Obviously, with Zonan, we're not man marking anymore. Maybe he struggles. Could be a shout for Witsel to go first team. Right, this is B team now in the cup. So if Witsel has a good game here, then he'll become the first team player, and Johnson will go to back up. Yeah, build up praise, being fantastic. To be fair though, he did well at Fulham. To be fair, he did shit at Leverkusen. Didn't really get a chance. Okay, here we go. Sorry, my missus is playing something about round. One of those stupid people on video about to run someone over, apparently. Looks like someone stole from the shop.
Yeah.
And
They're standing in front of a car. She's trying to run.
they're trying to stop her from escaping before the police come here to arrest her. So they're standing in front of her car, and she's like threatening to run them over. Yeah, fucking nut jobs all over the world, people. Fucking idiots. Honestly. Punishment for me. I'd love to, like, trust me, if I was to run a country, it'd be devastating to so many people. I'd just be ruthless, honestly. I think there's so many fucking idiots in this world. Anyway, let's get on to happier things. CM. Right midfield, Serafini. Serafini's interesting. I'm tempted to start giving him chances. Take over from Williams. I think Costa's proven he's a top left midfielder now. Hasn't got the pace, but he's just really creative. So if we can get Serafini doing the same, we got a real nice team developing. Taylor Facey, yeah. Captain Luna, go for it, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're home to West Ham in the FA Cup. Yeah, defensive, so counter-attack. So yeah, they're doing the usual stuff, so we'll play our way. Hopefully it won't be too hard to score now. We change things up. We're not overly attacking, we're not playing short. Looks like we can still get caught on the break though. They have got counter-attack on, so the team is playing shit though, look at that. Who's on a 4? Oh, right, so I'm trying to give him a chance to go in the first team, and he performs like that. Serafini, good lad. Taylor struggling. Take him off with the Fergus. It's just Defoe hasn't played as much as Saha, so I'm trying to... Can always bring him on. Serafini's playing well. I mean, all in all, it's not a very good performance. When's the next game? Wednesday. I'm going to take Serafini off. I'm going to start him against Chelsea. I think he's playing really well. Other than that, it doesn't look like anyone's shouting for a first team place. I say that. Wetzel is actually playing really well, even though he's on a 6. He was on a 4, but I mean, his performance does not suggest a 4. If you look at his stats, he won every header, tackle. He didn't win every header, sorry, but he won every tackle, 2 of them key. Even Scott had a really good game, he got a 5. So that's bullshit, but that's fine. But yeah, I want to play Serafini next game. Don't worry, Facey did a good job. What I'll do is I'll take Howsham and O'Connor out of the European squad. I've also sold... I've forgotten how to pronounce his name. The Belarusian. Kudzov. Yeah, so I've got 3 spaces if I take O'Connor and Howsham out. And I'll put in, obviously, Ismailov. And I'll put in Taylor and one of the other strikers. And that'll give me the balance of the squad. I've got Helgeson still as a backup centre. Luna 3 weeks. Shit. Oh, okay. Can't believe the AI gave him a fucking contract. Just call O'Connor up. His backup DMC. Yeah, huge game. We win this. Oh, fucking, what's with the injuries? If we win this, yeah, on course for league title. In goal, Macho. What was their goal for 29 minutes? Fuck all happened. Free kick. Maloney, who we've looked to sign by the way in the past, but we didn't. He won the header. So yeah, that's not good. Hammond, what's up? New contracts. Yeah, to be fair, he's due. Keeper, Macho, left, right, centre. We're going to give Wetzel a run. Johnson. He's just got better positioning and anticipation. He's not that fast, but he's got good acceleration, so we're going to hope he kicks on. Left is going to be Costa, right, Serafini, centre Ismailov, Defoe and Sahar. I think everyone's pretty much on form, give or take. Bench, 1. Two. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Captain Brennan. Okay. Big game. Let's hope my keeper has a good game. They're going direct. I could go man marking, but I won't. Great start. That's the result. That had to do well with the offside trap. Zerafini struggling. In general, quite a quiet game. Obviously, all they're doing is hitting it long, so and they're fully whip-wobbed, apart from the keeper. Alright, so yeah, tight game. Full-backs, right-backs playing shit. Left-backs not doing much better. Serafini's one I'm looking, he's tired, he's not playing, he's not doing much, but let's make that change now. Maybe Ryan Williams have a good impact on the game. Oh, fuck. Yeah, left back playing terrible. Don't have a right back on the pitch. Could bring Johnson on just to do a job, to be fair. But why would he be any better than Terrell Forbes, who actually plays right back? Ismailov on a 6. We can make that sub, I guess. See if Bernard O'Brien can nick us a goal. But I mean, neither team have had much attempts. I draws. Yeah, draw's fair. A fucking injury, man. To my best defender right at the worst moment. Always. But I take a draw away at Chelsea. Win our game in hand, we're a point behind. But a few players really let me down in that game. Didn't play well at all. Which is... It's not even fucking hard. I don't get why they struggle. You see my fullbacks, obviously they've got their wingers pushed right onto my fullbacks with the ball. They're going attacking direct. And it's like, well, just win the fucking ball. What is so tough? But like both of them. Tackling 17, good pace. Tackling 16, good pace. Like they can deal with it. Why are you struggling so hard, so badly with it? It's fucking ridiculous to me. Next game, Man United. Oh, great, and we're missing our best defender. We'll keep the same team. Obviously, Johnson's been included. They won't play the same defensive. Yeah, that's fine. hoping Glyn Johnson stands up to the task. Okay, it's getting to the point now where we're not even creating any chances. One shot. So why is that? I know they've gone defensive, but we have got men in attacking positions. A lot of them, 5 of them to be exact. So what are they doing now? Are they still defensive? No. Ah, fuck. I give up on this shit, guys. Honestly, I give up on this shit. Can you believe that? Totally undeserved. A draw would have been fair there. But, I mean, it's really disconcerting that any team that wants to stop you from scoring can do it so easily. It's not right. It's not right. Don't get me wrong, if you look at the results out of context, an away draw to Chelsea, a home win against Man United, excellent. But how they came about, I mean, look at the amount of shots per game for both teams, it's terrible. And I'll be honest, if they hadn't had their keeper sent off, I'm not sure I would have got. I mean, it's 84. I don't know, I just think it's something really wrong right now. And I thought I'd cracked it with this shape. It doesn't look like it, to be honest, does it? Here's the other issue, right? Most teams are playing direct to their wingers who are pushed here, right? So why am I defending here? I could easily do this. Press the front line as is. Do you know what I mean? Because if their wingers aren't even playing around here, then what's the point of having... I mean, I could even do that, to be honest, but I mean, that's just unrealistic. Yeah, why not? Most teams aren't playing short against us, so there's no point. He rejects it, really. Don't be a bitch. Right, it's going to be a B team, but half of our B team are injured. O'Connor, yeah, okay. We're actually not too bad. Left is Turner, right is... We're going to give Serafini this game because he didn't do anything when he got called up to the first team. So he's not going to be used there. Connor Captain, yeah, he just fit in the role. Terrell Forbes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, I mean, West Ham aren't even playing wide men, so... We can press higher up on the wings without fear of really being exposed too much. Fucking hell. Who's fit? Ellis, 96. Yeah, right. 96, 100%. Okay, you're on. Hamilton. You're braver and more aggressive. Yeah, let's play Hamilton at centre half over Forbes. It's also got better positioning. Two shots on target, 2 goals. Okay, this is ridiculous. Team are playing like a bunch of cunts. That's not unrealistic. I'm not even going to bother changing much. I'm going to just take the loss, get out of the FA Cup while I can, and analyse how they scored 2 goals so easily. It was a corner, and Fox beat the keeper to the ball. Hayden Fox jumping 16. Okay, so bad goalkeeping for that one. Okay. Maloney was 25 yards out. He passed the ball into the air looking for the run of Ronan. Ronan found himself in some space, and scored. So, yeah, basically, the problem being is they played 3 up top for most of it. So to man mark, who you're going to man mark? You're going to man mark the 2 strikers? Or what about the late runner into the box? You hope your DMC will pick it up, but it's not always the case. Now, you've got a zonal marking. I have zonal marking on my defenders because I'm not going attacking, and I want people to pick up runners that come into the area. So that would have been Hamilton, to be fair, depending on the time of the game. I think it was Hamilton. Position 18, tackling's good. Yeah, it's just this guy's got pace. Yeah, he's off the ball's pretty crap. He's not the worst player, but I mean, to have been undone so easily, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, how are they defending? Pressing, no offside trap, so they don't even have the offside trap. Completely wib-wobbed, back 5 and keeper. In fact, the whole team's completely wib-wobbed, which is bullshit. We did outplay them. We didn't score. Yeah, another defender that's out. Great. To be honest, you didn't take your chance at all. My other centre-half played awful. What was his rating? He actually played okay. I mean, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I think the keeper cost me 1. Good anticipation, good decisions. Nothing amazing, but really solid for a young player. Good handling, positioning, reflex. He's a really good keeper. I think. I don't know how he's been undone so easily, but yeah. Yeah, created plenty. We didn't score enough. Their keeper had a good game for once. Mine didn't, and O'Connor as well. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, his passing was terrible. He won loads of tackles, but couldn't pass the ball to save his life. Yeah, waste of time. I might actually let him know now. He is actually... You're a backup. Feels he should be treated with more respect. Well, play better, and you might have done. And we've lost another player. Yeah, I was hoping we'd found a really nice balanced formation that combats most of the crap in this 8th and 9th season, but so far I'm not really seeing it. Results haven't been too bad, but performances have been far worse. I'm wondering whether it's a case of I don't have enough men pressing the ball in the middle of the park. Obviously, most teams. What were they playing last match? So they played mixed. Or they play mixed in general. Okay. Alright, let's put you here. Let's go with that. And see if it works. We're going to call up Helgeson again. I got a feeling we're not winning the ball back quick enough in midfield. We've still got two wings. It does mean that Taylor goes back into centre mid, which will suit him better. Okay, let's try that. We're going to stay with the same instructions. We're going to push our wingers up higher, bring a striker back into midfield, and see how that goes for balance. I quite like that because you're controlling the midfield better, but you've also got players to break. Keeper. I still got Macho for now, but I can be easily swayed. Centre halves. Fuck. We'll go Hamilton for this game. Brennan is back in the DMC. Left, centre left is you. On the right of the two is going to be O'Brien. Helgeson and Taylor are backups. Yeah. Okay, Costa left. Williams right. Sahar up top. Captain is Brennan. 1, 2, 3. No, I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see how this goes. So we should win the midfield battle, but we should have enough on the wings and up top to still hopefully get the goals we need. It's better. I know Tranmere may not be amazing, but they've got some good. Franny Jeffers is a good player. Burton O'Brien, yeah, doing alright. Performance-wise, we've limited them to very little, and we've scored with a few attempts. Their keeper's on a 5, would you believe? Brennan on a 6, a yellow card. He's playing pretty well. 6 is ridiculous. Burton O'Brien is playing poorly though, so let's take him off for Helgeson. The wings. Ryan Williams is struggling. He's a bit of a maverick though. Like, he's one of those that he could be shit for most of the game and then bang a goal in. Bit like Sadio Mane. Yeah, first team. We'll play a B team next game. Yeah, I'll take it. Solid. Chelsea 1. Brennan suspended. Okay. When's Luna back? Okaronko. Good to have him back. Other defenders back soon. We're getting back to full strength soon, so that's nice. Yeah. Fuck off. His determination is up to 15. 15, guys. Started off at 13. You see it move once, but twice is very rare. You probably see it more often with the regens, to be fair. Okay, so we're on form. Made a couple of tweaks. One, it suits our playing staff, and two, I think it does give us better control whilst still being able to break with the front three. Shit, Burton O'Brien away for the African Cup of Nations. Right, 1, 3. Scott Okoronkwo. Midfield is going to be Taylor, Helgeson, Turner, Sifuri. We're going to put Facey Defoe on the bench because he's just come back from injury. We're going to put 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not gonna have him as captain, I don't think. Don't really have too many options. Fuck it, just going as captain. No, I don't want him as captain. He's a whingy little bitch at the moment. Looking for a solid player that I know is not going to let me down. Fuck it, just stay as captain. Really shit first half. Defensive, short. Yeah, okay. Jim Taylor struggling, but yeah, he's not playing that bad. Safiri, or whatever his name is. Let's bring Defoe on. Put Facey on the right. Fuck it. Nice. Got a goal. Wow, they actually outplayed us. They came attacking short in the end. Didn't even. I'll be honest. It didn't show anything like that. It went from like half time to goal. Look, nothing. It said they had 8 shots. I didn't see 8 shots. Hamilton. Fuck. He's out for 2 months. 3 weeks. I thought it'd be longer. Walsh, get a call up then. What up, Facey? Come on with this. What's with the fucking? There's no need for it. Wednesday, Monday. Oh no, sorry. That's there it is. So Monday, Wednesday. Why not Wednesday, fucking Sunday, Wednesday? Why put it on a Monday? I'm gonna fucking try and get this. What? No, that's. I was hoping they'd give me a fucking choice. They've rescheduled the wrong fucking. Oh my god. It's gonna get even worse now. Shit. I did it once in a game recently and they actually allowed me to do it when I had loads of players away. But I didn't actually want that one rescheduled. It doesn't look like it will be. Even though they said they would. Chelsea just signed a very nice right midfielder. Alright, yeah, I think that's actually it. Was planning on bringing and calling up a couple of strikers, but we're not going to go to up top. Just Howsham for Ismailov. Okay, Macho played excellent, even though I didn't see where any of those shots came from. He apparently did really well. Where's my centre half? Ah, come on with this shit. Burton O'Brien's out, so. Ah, shit, I had to have another centre after. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I don't know how the fuck we're going to do this with all these players away. Got a real congestion of fixtures here. Obviously, this one to this one will be fine. It's the Sheffield Wednesday game is going to be a bastard. So we'll have to make do when the time comes to play that game. What attacking mixed? Okay. Come on, guys. Should have got the winner by now. Chelsea won. Fairly even game. I slightly edged it in the end, but fairly even. So we win our game in hand. We're only 3 points behind, but I mean, fuck's sake. Just feels like I've got to go overly attacking just to get a fucking result. Or just to score a goal. Oh, great, another player out. Fuck. This is basically what we were doing before, except these were in and I was going attacking. Difference is I'm actually marking with my wingers now, having them out wide to try and create a balanced formation rather than just having them central with no marking and trying to abuse the fact that they're trying to stay high up the pitch. But let's see. I can't have these guys going away for a month. It's crazy. Yeah, this will be first team, and then I'm gonna have to just see who's fit for the next game. No, I need someone right more than left. Okay. Everton are playing attacking short. which is nice. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to overload for nearly every game and then stay mixed. There's no point resting anyone because there's so many games coming up in a short space of time. I need to rotate. It's a risk because the next game I'm going to need a whole new 11. And I mean, they're going to be made up of old boys from the reserves, so it's not going to be the end of the world. They're not going to be, for fuck's sake, they're not going to be totally inexperienced kids. Oh, joy. Well done. $10, right. Right, let's call up a ton of players. I have no idea how many of these I'm actually going to need, so Chelsea lost the last game. Red card. Yeah, so we're on target. We win our game. We go above them on goal difference. What was the red card for at the last minute of the game? Left is you, right is Walsh. Centres are going to be Collins. So I don't need Pierce, to be fair. Collins and... No, Scott is fit. Hold up, did Scott play last game? Yeah, Scott and Johnson play. So Collins and Wilson. We got you back, so... We don't need both. So have Collins and Wetzel. DMC. Brennan's back. We'll play Luna. We can drop you to the reserves. Luna's tired, but yeah, but he can always come off for Brennan. Midfield is Turner, and it was going to be the Scandinavian lad, but Howsham you're in. Up left is Turner. It's the right, that's Taylor in it. Turner. Right is Serafini. Up front is Defoe. We don't need you. Alright, so on the bench, Scott. To be fair, we could probably play Scott. He hasn't played that many games. What's going on, babe? Yeah, so Scott obviously is tired, but he'll be fine. Luna needs to come out, but other than that, it's fully B team. Good if Defoe gets some goals. Well, playing okay, but still 0-0. Just like we're not going to score this game. Their keeper just was Superman, Cudicini once again. It's ridiculous, absolutely fucking ridiculous. I wouldn't mind, but I've done everything right. Everything. I haven't gone attacking, I haven't gone short. I've tried everything. I've even got a striker with top finishing, like top strike. There's no reason I shouldn't have scored in that game. A fantastic performance. It's just ridiculous. Okay, anyway. Okay. I'm going to keep the same back line. O'Brien's away. Howsham. Howsham. Left, right, centre. Bless you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 6, 7. Okay, Captain Brennan. So we'll take Howsham off for Luna, assuming that's how the game goes. They're defensive, men behind ball. Okay. We're playing the way we play. Let's see if we get Superkeeper. It's weird. This game's become not about so much about winning. It's whether we can just score a goal against a Superkeeper. It's weird how that is now the aim of the game. If you get one goal, you can win a game. Wow, some really tired legs. And they score. And they fucking score. Can you believe this? Right, Terrell Forbes on a 5. He is playing absolutely dog shit, to be fair. Got no right back on the bench, which is why I was hesitant of doing it. But look at that. I mean, there you go, guys. The epitome of bullshit. From a tight angle, tried a volley. Went in off the bar. An amazing strike. Of course it's amazing. Of course. Why would it be an average strike with their one shot on goal? Yeah. I really don't want to quit, but I really don't want to play this. But it just feels like we have a chance. Like, everyone's so fucking struggling to score goals. But, I mean, I thought I'd cracked it. I thought we'd got past the point of where it was like, oh, yeah, we're struggling. But it's not. It's just more. It's more of the same. Keepers are amazing. And, yeah, I'm not even sure I'm uploading this at this point. This is fucking annoying. Look at that. 0 goal, 0 goal, 0 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal. Yeah, I'm gonna save it here, guys. I don't really want to play it. I tried, but even though we have half a chance, it seems like every time we get close, then this shit happens. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I thought I'd found a way past it, but clearly I haven't, and it's just, the game's fucked. You just can't score anymore. Teams will just park the bus, keepers are super keeper, and it's impossible. It doesn't matter what you do. I'm playing loads of men inside the box. Do you know what I mean? I really am trying to get goals. And I'm the much better team in nearly all of my games. Not all, but 99% I'm the much better team. and it's just consistent. It's not. It doesn't matter what you try. It's just going to happen. Like you go attacking, it's going to happen. You go short, it's going to happen. It's just fucked. Yeah, the problem with ODB when you get about 8 or 9 seasons in it is apparent. So I will upload this so you guys can see it. But I literally gave it a chance. I tried some stuff that may have worked. I've tried lots of stuff, and it clearly isn't good enough. So yeah, 15 wins in 27 games because of it. I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I won't be doing ODB again due to this because it's clearly bugged out. You have to play it. It seems like you have to play the earlier versions with the nerf. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.